and give me strength to do everything that I want to do. And I know if it wasn't for God, this event probably would not happen. Because He's God of all things. He's above everything. And I want to give Him praise and honor forever and ever. Amen? Amen. Some of you may be asking, what's the reason of this dinner? You're not seeing a bride or a groom, you're not seeing a birthday cake. And by the way, speaking about birthday cake, tonight is Bruno's birthday, and he's here with us. And Bruno, can you please stand up? Happy birthday, Bruno. Yeah, as I said, some of you may be asking what's the reason of this. And before I give the reason why we're having this dinner, this success dinner, I want to share a little bit about my testimony in this business. I am a businessman. As most of you know, I am a very strict businessman. And when we're talking about business for me, before I started, I had some questions. And one of the questions is how much money I have to invest in a business. Another question that I always ask is, what is the time that I put on this? What is the energy that I put on this business? And next question is, what is my profit? And then the other question that I always have, when I get my profit plus my investment. And this is how I think as a businessman. And around last December, I was approached by a person that is tonight. His name is Jensen. Where's Jensen? He's right there. I was approached by him in December, and he was trying to introduce me to this business called Telexfree. And my answer was no. And you know why? Because in my mind, I was telling to myself, I am a businessman. This is the type of a business that whoever wants to do it needs to have plenty time to do it. Or maybe it is for a person that does not have a good income. And I'm a businessman. This is how I reacted. And 3 months passed by. And March he approached me, but he never went quiet throughout these 3 months. He was always talking to me about it. And I was looking to find a way to run away from him. That's what I was doing. I'm sorry, Jensen. But this is the reality. And then one day he came to me and said, William, why don't you come to Telexfree? Your business partner is already in it. And I said, my goodness. And that's my business partner, Itamar. Show your hand, Itamar. This is all his fault. This is all his fault. So what I did, I went to talk to him because I didn't want anyone pressing on me because of children in a business that I did not want to. So I went there to talk to him, and my question was, did you do it? Why did you do it? And then I asked, are you making money? His answer was, yes. And I asked, how much? And how? This is how it got started to me. And then next step, having all my answers, my questions answered by him, I went to a meeting that was run by Edson. And he's here tonight. He'll be speaking to you tonight. And Edson, show your hand, please. Let these people know who you are. And so what happens at that place, with few about 10-15 minutes of explanation, I could see that Telexfree, it is for a businessman like me. And I understood that night that Telexfree, it is for anyone that wants to make money. I understood that Telexfree, it is for students, for workers. If you have a job, Telexfree is for you. I understood that Telexfree it is for a retired person. And I understood that Telexfree, it is also for a person that cannot even keep a job. Because every one of us wants to make money. Is that right? And this is why we live in this land, the land of prosperity. Because we want to make money. So what I did, I decided to join in Telexfree. And with the help of my upper lines, they helped me to build my team. They were with me 24/7, helping me to build my team. And as the weeks went by, every week was a surprise for me, because I could look at my back office and see how much money I was making, and that thing was making me really, really happy. So I started out doing making my money, and then I saw my team growing, my team kind of taking shape, and I decided, you know what? There are some people in my team, my downlines, that I still do not know them. I need to meet them. I need to at least have a chance to say thanks to these people. So I said to myself, I will maybe do a weekend gather in my house, maybe a weekend barbecue, and invite these people so I can see them, at least shake their hand and say thanks. I wanted to have a kind of fellowship with these people. And some of them I still did not know until tonight. I had a chance to meet them. And it started out just like that. But as I started to put the numbers of people together, I saw that I was having a big problem. My problem was my downline did not fit inside my house. So I decided to do something bigger. And that's why we're having this success dinner for us. And this is how we started. I got myself involved with Telexfree. And tonight we will have some people speaking to you. I'd like to have you carefully listen, because I know you are going to have a great time with us. And just for closing, I have some downlines also in Brazil, and they know that we are having this event. And I'm extending their greetings to you tonight. All of them said, we cannot be there tonight, but tell these people hello. So what I want you is just give thanks to you again for coming in tonight, and have fun, enjoy. In a few minutes more we will have a wonderful dinner. We will have a great time. So just take your time here with us.
So as far as I understood, he had a little problem, because he was supposed to do this event in his house, and when he started to make his list, he realized he had to expand. What a good problem that is. How many of you would like to have a problem like that your downline grows so much you have to find a bigger place? And I'm glad he did that, and thank you for doing that, for putting these events together, Mr. Williams, Mr. Silva. This is very nice of you. The next speaker I'm going to be introducing to you is someone that I admire and respect, have learned to admire and respect so much. This person is a top earner with this company. He is a leader in the expansion of this $1 million company. He is a very dedicated leader, a true role model of what a leader should be. He has helped hundreds of people get started with this amazing income opportunity. And I have a pleasure to bring up to speak to us now, Mr. Edson Costa Jr. If you can help me bring him up.
Wow, that's a good feeling to be here, I'll tell you that. In December, when I first started, I had no idea that I was going to be here today. So, bear with me. I started back in December because, actually I started because my mother-in-law, she came out to me and said, listen, I have something for you that you can make some extra money. I was like, okay, here you should go again. Not the business. Okay. But I decided to, take a look at it. And when I start seeing the vision of the company, and I start seeing, like Pastor William said, the part of the money coming in, I decided to, let's see what this company is really all about. So I decided to travel. Not travel with the money that I earn with my regular job, but because I was making money with the company, I decided, to go out and find and meet those people out there. The president, the vice president, the director of marketing. So I decided to go out there. I think it's very important for anyone that wants to start a business to know who you're dealing with, who is the person behind all that. So I decided to go there. So I was able to go to different states. I was able to go to Atlanta, Georgia, and meet the director of marketing there, and also go back on another different meeting to Orlando. And just for you guys to have an idea, I was even able to go and purchase a ticket to go to Brazil and meet with the director of marketing there and find out more about the company and the vision of the company. And I was very blessed to be able to see all the future things that are coming to this company. It was an event in Brazil only for 400 people. You guys are going to find out how many people we have within this company right now. And tonight, you're going to be able to find out that. Many things are happening with this company, and I was able to meet people just like myself. Not somebody that I heard that was making extra money with this company, but I was able to meet people just like me, like my downlines, and I was able to see, how real people can make money with this company. I also like to let you guys know that we are here to present you with an opportunity. We're not here to present or tell anything about you have to buy this or have to buy that, so don't worry about it. We're not here to buy anything. So, I also like to tell you that for those that know me, that see me going to your home and present this opportunity, tonight you're going to be able to see, again, presenting this opportunity, but it's going to be somebody else from this company that has been helping this company to translate videos from Brazil, from the director of marketing. And this person that I'm going to bring up here, she's been helping not just people on our organization, but also helping people from other organizations within Telexfree. She has direct access to the director of marketing in the United States, and also the IT guy responsible to the software of the company, responsible for the operation of the website. And she's going to be here tonight presenting us this opportunity. So it's going to be actually my other half presenting you guys this opportunity. I would like to bring up here Livia Costa, and she's going to be presenting you guys with this opportunity.
Thank you so much. As you heard, I'm mostly behind the scenes, so it's such a pleasure to be here with all of you tonight. And I'm usually at home with 2 kids. We have a almost 3-year-old. He's going to be 3 next week, and also another son who just turned 9 months. So as you can imagine, I don't get out of the house very much, but it's so great to be here with all of you tonight. And I wanted to let you know that I'm just going to give you a brief overview of the business presentation. We won't have enough time for questions tonight, so I'm going to encourage you to, jot down any questions, perhaps in your phone, or just, keep them in mind so that you can take them to the person who invited you here tonight. or to one of the leaders who are here, we'll be able to get all of your questions answered. And I wanted to just, find out, I do see a lot of familiar faces, but I wanted to find out just by a show of hands, how many of you are already in Telexfree, you already have a contract with the company? Okay, many of you, very good. And how many of you are brand new? Maybe you haven't heard very much about this at all, and somebody invited you here today, and you're here to learn more. Okay, great. All right, well, it's just a pleasure to have all of you with us today. And, as you've already heard a little bit, many of us here are changing our financial situation because of this company. And we are going to share an opportunity with you tonight that is like nothing that you've ever seen before. There are people all over the world whose lives are being changed as a result of this. And it is such an amazing opportunity. I do want to tell you that this is a real company. This is not a money game, this is not an investment, but it is an opportunity for you to change your life. Many of us are out there sometimes looking for an income opportunity to change our financial situation. How many of you have ever joined another business to earn some extra money? Anyone out there? I know you're there. Many of us have done that. How many of us have ever quit a company because we didn't make any money? Anyone? I know you're there. All right. All of us have been there and done that. And I know a lot of times, you hear about another business opportunity and you think, oh boy, here we go again, another business. I've been there, I've done that, I've tried them all. But again, this is unlike anything you've ever tried before. You see, the reality is that we want to join a business in order to make money. And what happens is that about 80 to 90% of people who will join a home-based business, they never make any money. And the reason is because you have to try and convince someone to buy what you're selling. And the reality is that everyone wants to run from the salesperson. Even if it's something that you actually need, the automatic tendency is just to say no. And you know what? People can't handle hearing the word no, because what happens is that it destroys your confidence. When you hear that word no, you know that you're not going to make any money if you're not making that sale. Isn't that correct? And then you're in a situation where you don't know what to do because you're not going to make any money. Now, Telexfree is here with a solution to everyone's problems. You see, instead of 80 to 90% of the people not making any money, like they would in most other companies, in this company, you have 100% of the people earning income. And they are earning income without having to depend on someone saying yes. You see, Telexfree is a media company that is going to pay you to advertise, and then they will pay you even more when the product or service actually sells. And you know what? This is the way it should be. How many of you have ever, recommended a restaurant, a movie, a doctor to a friend or a family member? We all have, right? We all love talking about things that we like. We love talking about things that interest us. But normally, all of that talking and all of that excitement is not going to get you paid in business, normally, until now with Telexfree.